The next part of the program is for us to rise to the national anthem of the Republic of the Gambia. Can we all just rise for the national anthem of the Republic of the Gambia? Thank you. Thank you. Now, as you may not know, but we will let you know today that the school has gone to a board school. And now in our midst, we have the board chairman of the school, who I am told will be giving a welcoming remark to all people gathered here today. So you will have the opportunity also to see our board chairman for the first time. I wish to tell you that he is a veteran educationist. He is not a new name when it comes to education in this country. He has done all he can to make sure that the people of this country got the desired quality education. He has been an administrator for most of his life, as well as even before becoming a teacher. So I wish to call upon our board chairman, Mr. Suleiman Bunjai, to give a welcoming remark. Thank you.
So I face it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Madam Guest Speaker, Principal Mr. Jan, and guests who are here today, we say a big welcome to you at Kanifing East Upper and Senior Secondary School. My task is very easy today. We just want to welcome the parents who entrusted their children with us for the last 3 years to give them the best we could in preparing them to leave these 4 walls of this building to be responsible young people. So on behalf of the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, the Director of Region 1, and the parents of Kanifing East layout here that we are in today, we say welcome to this graduation ceremony. Now let's give everybody the opportunity. Some of us, this will be our last graduation. First and last will be going to get married. Some will travel. Some will get into other lives. Others will pursue. So let this not be the first and the last cap that you're going to wear. So we want to thank the staff for organizing such a wonderful program, and to thank also the Almighty Allah for giving us such a beautiful day for us to have this program. On behalf of everybody present here and management, we say a big thank you and welcome to this gathering. Thank you very much.
You give him a round of applause. Thank you very much, Mr. Jai, for that brilliant statement. There is a lot of things that we can learn from what you said. And thank you once again. Now, the next on the program is the school choir will make an entertainment presentation. The school choir, can you come forward?
We are young snatchers, we believe in snatching people from the darkness into the light in Kanifing. We are young snatchers, we believe in snatching people from the darkness into the light in Kanifing. We are young snatchers, we believe in snatching people from the darkness into the light in Kanifing. We are young snatchers, we believe in snatching people from the darkness into the light in Kanifing. We are young snatchers, we believe in snatching people from the darkness into the light in Kanifing. We are young snatchers, we believe in snatching people from the darkness into the light in Kanifing. We are young snatchers, we believe in snatching people from the darkness into the light in Kanifing. We are young snatchers, we believe in snatching people from the darkness into the light in Kanifing. We are young snatchers, we believe in snatching people from the darkness into the light in Kanifing. Welcome you all in the house of peace and love. We welcome you all in the name of the Lord. Welcome, welcome everybody in the house of peace and love. We welcome you all in the name of the Lord. Our fathers, you are welcome in the name of the Lord. Our mothers, you are welcome in the name of the Lord. Welcome you all in the house of peace and love. We welcome you all in the name of the Lord. Our brothers, you are welcome in the name of the Lord. Our sisters, you are welcome in the name of the Lord. Welcome you all in the house of peace and love. We welcome you all in the name of the Lord. Our teachers, you are welcome in the name of the Lord. Our graduates, you are welcome in the name of the Lord. Welcome you all in the house of peace and love. We welcome you all in the name of the Lord. Welcome you all in the house of peace and love. We welcome you all in the name of the Lord. Yo samahari nyawal nyu anda samahari nyawal nyu anda sunyu anda no peda hale ekudu sanga dentada samahari nyawal nyu anda samahari nyawal nyu anda sunyu anda no peda hale ekudu sanga dentada eje jalo nyawal nyu anda Mariama jalo nyawal nyu anda sunyu anda no koy doxale e kuñu songo den koy da e aliou kañi ñawal ñu anda mane ku baax yow ñawal ñu anda suñu anda no koy doxale e kuñu songo den koy da e siama ngure ñawal ñu anda binta sise ñawal ñu anda suñu anda no koy doxale e kuñu songo den koy da 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 We are young snatchers, we believe in snatching people from the darkness into the light in Kanifing. We are young snatchers, we believe in snatching people from the darkness into the light in Kanifing. We are young snatchers, we believe in snatching people from the darkness into the light in Kanifing. We are young snatchers, we believe in snatching people from the darkness into the light in Kanifing.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So let me tell you, there are a lot of talents here. If you lot of talent. These children, they have participated in so many competitions and they have come out victorious. Just recently, anyway, let me not reveal the card. Now, also call upon the Islamic Club. They have a presentation. The Islamic Club, are they done? After the Islamic Club, Mariam Sise will be presenting a poem. And I think you are also on the standby. Please, all those who are supposed to present, you always have to be on the standby because we do not have much time. Where is the Islamic Club? Are you there? Okay, very good. So you have the other mic. Okay. This thing.
Let us tell you about our Lord, Lord of Majesty. Let us tell you about our Lord, Lord of Majesty. Let us tell you about our Lord, Lord of Majesty. Allah is the only Lord, Lord of mankind. Allah is the only Lord, Lord of mankind. Allah is the only Lord, Lord of mankind. Ali londo yini akumayata. Ali Londoni ni akumayata do. Ali Londoni ni akumayata do. Ali Londoni ni akumayata. Ali Londoni ni akumayata. Ali Londoni ni akumayata. Ali Londoni ni akumayata lundo. Ali Londoni ni akumayata. Ali Londoni ni akumayata. Niye londo soto ikabunya lendo. Niye londo soto ikabunya lendo. Niye londo soto ikabunyale. Ali londo ni akumayata. Ali londo ni akumayata. Ali londo ni akumayata londo. Ali londo ni akumayata. Ali Londoni ni akumayata. Niye londo soto ikachikale londo. Niye londo soto ikachikale londo. Maria fangola fodum Qur'ano kono. Yarfa'illahu alladhina amanu minkum والذين أوتوا العلم درجات. والذين أوتوا العلم درجات. والذين أوتوا العلم درجات. Ali Londoni ni akumayata. Falnyaman sama teje londi tiyo lendondo. Warning Mr. Ginyol Londo Koitema Falnyaman Kabade Londiti Olem Londo Falnyaman Galode Londiti Olem Londo Warning Ustasane Mr. Daniel Warning Ustasise Londo Koitema Ali Londo Nyini Akumayata Londo Ali Londo Nyini Akumayata.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Mariama Sise, a student from grade 8A, and I am here to recite a poem entitled He is Not the Real Killer. We say our first president for the Second Republic was a murderer. He killed people like flies. He buried people alive. He used babies for a sacrifice. He tortured people who criticized. He made people and orphans whose parents were alive. He committed political, social, and economical homicides. Then we hated the government. For the reason a killer should not lead, we are the beats. If he is the dancer, we, the voters, we are the power. We are the leaders who lead him to lead us, and we are the complainers. But tell me why the complaints we are giving, and tell me why the complaints we are giving now, when we are killing by our own civilians. If today he raped a sister, tomorrow he stabbed a brother. She poisoned a father, he lynched a mother. Killing become our morals, it become our blood, for it is running in our veins. So that why do we love saying that we are united when we are enemies to ourselves? So for this, I disagree. That president was not a real killer. It's now we are facing the problems of the real torturers, real murderers, and real rapers. For every day what's on Gambia is busy like the Serukunda market. Tell me how many babies and mamas are dying in labors. Tell me how many young people and old are dying in the hospital due to the laziness of the doctors. Tell me how many young people are dying in car accidents due to the greediness of the drivers. Tell me how many young people and old are dying in the hospital due to the Tell me how many young people and old are dying in the hospital due to the greediness of the drivers. So tell me whether we love the nation, when we cannot do what can raise the nation. Because in quotation, the people are the nation, but the people are killing people. Life is killing is being legalized in my nation. Changing the smiling cause to a bloodshedding cause, without knowing that she is still frowning. Her eyes are filled with blood, for our realization was deadly unknown. For we are humans, for we can think, for we can analyze that the Gambia is a peaceful nation. I'm not trying to say the Gambia is not in progress. The doctors, the government, and we the people are moving astray. Because so this is not to make you feel otherwise, but to maintain peace, and that is alright. So let wife her days, not to drive her in faith. For fighting and killing is like a life like a poor billionaire, for it is a life full of potential answer. For the next he spent in a nightmare, that is completely unfair. For love we must be ready to share. Betterments will surely be ours, I swear. Jala, this is clear. Thank you all.
Give her a round of applause. Thank you very much, City of grade 8. So a very powerful statement. If you understand poetry. Anyway, for me, I have a special spot for poetry. Poet. Now, there is some slight change on the program schedule. I was notified that ABCD dance group will be going to do a test later today, very soon, in fact, around 12. So we need at this juncture to invite them to entertain the crowd. They have something to present. Where is the ABC dance group? Dauda and the group, where are they? Dauda, are you prepared? Hello, Dauda, where are your group members? Okay, so like I said at the beginning, there are great potentials here.
It's Geo Life music.
Girl, it's you and I forever. Marry me, let's live together. I want you to be my baby mother. Why did you come out and can you not love? Yeah, I am the king, you are the queen. No really mad, no really long coming in my fault. I am the king, you are the queen. Lady Mila, you do my coming in my fault. Coming up, follow me to come on me, what I'm a jumper. Coming up, follow me to come on me, what I'm a jumper. Ajanga nane kokom, aha, kokom maze alai kokom, aha, kokom maze alai kokom, aha, kokom maze alai kokom, aha, kokom.
Nani koko njete bomo na mange njete bomo na mange style loving from the bottom hale nda yudi ñu fonta legi ñu ngi ni dalu real ni ganjina mange mune baby munu may nelaw si looking for the book ko ray be mu nelaw ko ray be mu nelaw I will marry you dinga nelaw call na la text na la ngir nob na la gom na la nda suma princess jola la mama yobu arjana ale bi la ñepp di sentu man lay jël may goram def lu bon lay moytu mom domi jambura.
Coming up, follow me to come on me, what I'm a jumper. Coming up, follow me to come on me, what I'm a jumper. Ajanga nane kokom, aha, kokom maze alai kokom, aha, kokom maze alai kokom, aha, kokom maze alai kokom, aha, kokom.
Sumu ti pani koki banu mangu mani ja pani tebi awdi inje la ko pani roki fu jam te furanda wonu mangu pani kani
Ya awni mange you can chop my money only you I swear to my mommy ajanga dem funye sweet little bunny she got me going on balling like Jordan pretty stories I'm falling like Coma when you Pucano designer and what type of Bugatti fly everywhere Abu Dhabi give you everything you want my leggings
Antuonika bendeang when I go to Antuonika bendeang when I go to coming up follow me to come on me what I'm a jumper. Coming up follow me to come on me what I'm a jumper. Ajanga nane kokom, aha, kokom maze alai kokom, aha, kokom maze alai kokom, aha, kokom maze alai kokom, aha, kokom.
It's Jill Life Music.
Okay, good afternoon, Mr. Chairperson, the guest speaker, and all the invited guests of honor present here on this high table. Parents, we are saying good afternoon. And the rest of you present, please, good afternoon to you all. We are please appealing to those on top Please, those on top, listen. And to the graduates, congratulations for completing your 12 years of education. This is one step, and we must say sorry for whatever has happened during our stay here. It is normal in every educational setup, and we are please appealing for you to forgive us. Anyway, we are not going to have a lengthy speech here. It's like we are only asked to give a sort of a remark. And for us, as far as we are concerned as vice principals, all what we can do is to advise. You were here 3 years ago, and then we are done with you after the 12 years, or after the grade 12. There is something that we put in you, and it's like a message, but it's also like a provision. We are expecting you, the graduates, that when you go, we expect you to give more than what we gave you. And we don't expect you to give anything negative that you don't take from here. I believe our stay with you people here during the 3 years period, it was all about positive things that we were trying to inculcate to you. Gambia needs you, and definitely we are in nation building. It is you that the society needs to fill those vacancies. There are so many vacant positions in the society that need to be fixed to make our Gambia better. We cannot name all those ones, but there are also so many vacancies that are still in the society that can bring or take Gambia backwards. And one of those vacancies are the positions to be a thief, the positions to be a thief, the position to be a criminal, the position to be a prostitute, the position to be a burglar, and then you name it. For us, as far as the school is concerned, I don't think we have trained any of you. I don't think we have trained any of you to go and then fill those negative positions. We want you, in the long run or in a certain period, to start filling the positions of the managers, to start filling the position of principals, to start filling the position of the president, ministers, National Assembly members, you name it. In doing that, grade 12 is not the end. We are expecting you to go and then continue learning, because grade 12 is like a basic academic certificate. You need to use this certificate to either adjust it and then build on it, or you start creating new ideas, that is innovation, and then creating new things. This is what we expect from you. And finally, we are not expecting you to go at the end of here, to go and relax. Now that you have problem, you are going to school. If you go to your auntie, your uncle, your stepfather, or any other person and then appeal for a dalacy, it becomes easier for you to get it. But now that you have problem, you cannot now go and then say, I want to buy textbook at this time. You cannot go and say, I want Sue to go to school. Now you cannot fool anybody to collect money and enjoy. Now that you have finished your first stage, it is up to you now to use the little idea you have, the little knowledge you have, and transform it to something better. That is application. Now, to you the parents who have come to grace the occasion of their children, this event, this stage, is not the stage where you, the parents, in the next 1 month, that you are expecting a bag of rice from these people. This is not the stage where you think in the next 2 months they will start buying bag of rice. This is not the stage where in the next 1 month you expect them to contribute to the feast money. This is not the stage where you think that now they are ready to go and get married. Some of you already have collected dowry. Some of you have already collected dowry, and then you have already eaten the dowry of some of these graduates. We as teachers and we as administrators, we are not expecting that from you. We want to tell you that these people, they have another extra 4 or 6 years to be able to engage in marriage. We are hoping that you need to give them chance in the next 6 years to start bringing bag of rice in the compound. We are expecting you to start appealing for them to give you money in the next 5 years. Because this certificate is a certificate to prepare you to go to university. It's a certificate that will prepare you to go to the college. It's not a certificate that will prepare this kid to go and get married. It's not a certificate, as let me repeat, it's not a certificate that in the next 2 months you start showing a face that then because they don't bring a bag of rice, therefore when it is time for lunch you not call them. This is a certificate that you have to give them chance and support them to start bringing a bag of rice, to start getting married, to start bringing money in the next 6 years. So please, if you are hoping that these graduates, these new graduates can start making your life better, please from now on, let it be out of your mind. That is not the stage. On that note, I have to conclude, but more specifically, to thank the machines of the factory. Who are the machines of the factory? Is the teachers. This factory has no machines but the teachers. It is you, the teachers, who are the machines of this factory. You are the people who grind these people, who make them and turn them as raw materials into finished products. We must thank you for being so cooperative. As a school administrator, I must have to say that you have been so cooperative, so hardworking, and dedicated to your duties. I definitely want to say that if I have any other words to say thank you, I will definitely deliver it today. But this is what I have for the teachers on behalf of the administration and then the board of directors. I must repeatedly announce this to everybody that Kanifing staff, they are one of the most dedicated staff I can tell you in all the senior secondary school in the Gambia. The excellence of the school, you have your school at heart. This is not my school. I am here as an employer, or an employee, sorry. I am brought here by the government, but this is not my school. If you cross Armitage. You will find Armitage High School in my documents. I love this school, but I love Armitage more than this school. I expect you to love your school more than any other school. I'm expecting your tent to be full or to be filled before the end of this day. It is you now who should start investing in the school. For us, we are just helping. But the school should now start to be in your hands. Because some of you have graduated from the university. Some have graduated from the college and from other institutions. You have started making money. Some are now in very lucrative business. I want to inform you that, which I know, the principal will say something about it. That there are so many things, so many challenges which I would love with the principal to mention. That it is you who should come on board to support and make the school to be one of the best schools in the Gambia. When you were living here, it was not like this. But I know when you came, you saw something different. So please, you owe it to your school. But we must also thank you for the effort and the time and the energy and also the resources you have invested so far in the school. Mr. MC is my colleague. He is the vice principal number 2. But he is also one of the strongest guy, which I must acknowledge, that we are working here amicably, and then it is a nice relationship. And I want all of you to support us, being the staff, the parents, and any other person, because we are the wives of the principal. We are the first wife and the second wife of the principal. The principal will run and then look for fish money, but it's we who will cook it. In cooking this, we want to make sure that the dish will always be delicious. And the two wives are very good in a very good relationship. If she and go to a compound and find two wives in a very good relationship, please support them. Because when the wives have problem, the compound will have problem. So Mr. MC, Mr. Jalo, thank you so much. Thank you to the high table. I end my remarks here. So sorry, it is a remark, but it has come to be a speech. Thank you.
Thank you very much, so Mr. Gay. So anytime he speaks, we learn a lot from it. He began by congratulating you, the graduates, and he advised you. And I think you should take this advice.
Good afternoon, respected chairperson, distinguished chief guests, our beloved heads, teachers, families at my extraordinary class of 2022. 3 years ago, most of us walked into these classrooms as nervous as we were. The first day of school, we were the freshmen, the low men on the totem pole. Now, those same 3 years later, we are leaving the school behind to a whole new crop of people, most of whom were just as nervous as we were. When we arrived, it has been a long 3 years and short 4 years. Long because of the drama, the bad homework, the boring readings, and the early morning extra tasks, and all the other little pratfalls that hit us in high school. It's short because of the lifelong friendship, the everlasting memories, the amazing things that we learn between the occasional bits of druggery. Good or bad, short or long, I will always remember this place. I am thrilled to be our valedictorian. I can say I have spent as many hours as some of us have between these classrooms. To our teachers of field, thank you for treating us as your own children. Thank you for creating that strong foundation of principle and for instilling in us a passion for learning. You spend an inhuman amount of time here just to make us better people. To our non-teaching staff for keeping an eye on us, both in the school and outside the school. There is another more important thing about our school. It has never missed an opportunity to commemorate our accomplishment, to remind us about our unique potential. So as we have this, about our unique potential, and remind us about our unique potential. So as we leave this gate, we will forever remember the good morals you instill in us. Most of all, you taught us discipline and gratitude. Thank you, Mr. Gay. From the time you used to punish us to the time you taught us to carry ourselves with discipline. Despite of your exterior toughness, your true self inside have reassured us that you will support us no matter what. To our dearest parents, thank you for supporting us in our school. Thank you for providing us the necessary things that we need in this school. Lastly, to my unforgettable class of 2022, thank you for being the reason I came to school every single day. And for making me unfailingly proud every single one of those days. Thank you for making your differences aside. Thank you for making your differences aside to celebrate each other's admission. Leaving high school is such a brutal transition. As Mr. Danso put it, I don't know what the world has in store for any of us. It has excited me unimaginably to think that few years from now, we will have teachers, doctors, lawyers, managers, and even some of us will even be married. It's sad to say goodbye, but we can't avoid to say goodbye. So I'm saying goodbye. May we all achieve our dreams sooner. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mariama Jallo. Very touching. You have heard from her, the acknowledgement of the teachers who has contributed greatly towards her. Yeah, thank you. Now, we move to the next item.
Good afternoon. The chairman, Board of Governors of Kanifing is Upper and Junior Secondary School, Mr. Suleiman E. Bunjai, the rest of the board members present, Regional Education Office, Region 1, religious leaders present, parents, invited guests, students, teachers, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Today, later day in the annals of Kanifing East, Upper and Senior Secondary School. It is significant in the sense that we are just transforming from directly government control to a board school. We have never been a board school until March 2022. I have the honor and pleasure to introduce our first board member who come and grace the occasion. So, Mr. Njai, you are welcome, and can you please rise up for the members to see you. I also want to acknowledge the presence of the Imam, Alhaji Mukhtar Babali, who has come to grace our occasion. Imam, you are welcome. And you do not see me these days because we have got a new mosque here, which we constructed just last month, and that's why you are not seeing me in the mosque now, except on Fridays. Today I will be talking about performance course. Well, 8 years ago, the senior school was established based on the down-sent enrollment of the upper basic. And government thought it fit that because the upper basic is not growing, it's better for them to change the school to a senior secondary school. As you may know, starting is not an easy task. We started with students that were rejected by their schools of choice. But as we go along the line, our able teachers were able to transform them from aggregate 42 as the best to come up with 8 aggregates, and most of them are graduates today. So we have transformed those students to become graduates, from failures to be graduates. And what happened? Along the years, as this batch is the 6th graduating batch, the last batch, 2021, we started having the A's above 5, as the MC told you. Now, somebody from upper basic came up with aggregate 31, where was able to attain more than 6 A's. So congratulations to both staff and students for that hard work. We are not stopping at that. That's not this aim. Our aim is to have the 9 A's and win the West African Examination Award. And inshallah, with the trend we are moving, and the commitment of both staff and students, I hope this will be achieved in the near future. Because during the past 2 years, performance increased every year. Every year, the graduates that graduates perform better than their predecessors. So that is a positive signal that one day we will reach that position. The same thing with the upper basic. We came and now we are having single digits. And we not score aggregate 6 yet, but we are working towards it, because now we are in the single digits. We have no more got aggregate 10 and above. So we are coming down, and very soon, with the help of Allah, we will have the 6 aggregate as other schools are doing. But generally, we have a very high rate of passes in both Kabeka and WAS. And from our analysis, we always have more than 80% pass rate in all levels, both upper basic and senior secondary school, or in other words, both Kabeke and WAS. And that's why we were recognized by the ministry, so that we can be given self-autonomous to run our own affairs without much interference from the regional office or from the ministry direct. So the 2022 batch, we hope we will get somebody coming up with more than 7 A's. And that's what we are expecting from you. Because your predecessors, you know it, have produced 6 A's, so you must produce more than that. And the batches before them were improving as they come in. And the enrollment has increased drastically on our side. And we have problems now with space. We cannot admit all the number of students we are getting because of space. We have a new structure. It is not even completed, but we are using it. Why? Because of the demand of space in the school. But nonetheless, the annual enrollment figure is roughly 550 to 600 students annually. And that is the number that graduates also annually from both upper basic and senior secondary school. Because of the students' population, which is overwhelmed, and we do not anticipate that number, We are facing a lot of challenges, and one of those challenges, one is classrooms, another one is a school hall, because whenever we are doing exams, we have to ask a grade to be away from school at least for 2 or 3 days. And that make us not to cover our teaching syllabus or the teaching, the contact hours. So among you, the parents, invited guests, and well-wishers of this school, if any of you can link us to help us to have a hall whereby when we are conducting exams, we'll be able to put a good chunk of students in those rooms so that the rest of the school or the junior classes will continue having their normal lessons. That is one of our biggest headaches. Now, our next problem is, we all do know that where we have our cassava farm there, it was a dumping place used by the community. Now we were able to fence the school and get a pole to run that farm, but our main problem is human pests. Human pests, I repeat. Because we have people who come when the school is lonely to damage or steal our taps, our cassavas, our garden produce, and what have you. And there was a week we replaced the tap almost by the day. And it is the neighborhood that comes in and take that tap from reliable sources. So we are appealing to the community to be very helpful in that area so that we are your servants. So please help us in that area. It's really a concern for us. The school operates 44 classes, both morning and afternoon. So we have 22 classes in the morning and 22 classes in the afternoon. And those classes are always full to the brim. And people are knocking our doors day and night for admission. So classroom, hall, school library are one of the main challenges we are facing as a school. And especially the hall and the library, because the library is the engine power. You cannot have a learning institution without a good library, because both students and teachers need to do research work for educational purposes. And one aspect or one house that helps us to make that research is the library. So we are appealing to well-wishers to help us to furnish our library. We don't reject any type of donation, books especially. We are looking for books that are within our syllabus to help our students to read more so that they can make research and get good results and become assets tomorrow rather than liabilities. So the graduates, well, 3 years ago you were here as green leaves, and now you have turned yellow. And as one of my vice principals have said, we are finished with you, but this is the bridge. If you are able to cross this bridge, you will become an asset tomorrow. If you are not able to cross this bridge, you become a liability. The choice is yours. You have to take it. Nobody will decide for you, but you decide for yourself. As students, we have laid the foundations for you. It is left to you to enroll yourself in tertiary institutions to develop your potential and increase your academic knowledge base. You can be anything, and it's never too late. It's never too late. And wherever you are the ambassadors of this school. And whatever behavior you put on, it is going to be Kanifing is upper and senior secondary school. Not you as an individual per se, but as an institution representing the rest of the students. So I hope wherever you may find yourself, you will comport yourself and make best use of the facilities that are available, and utilize those facilities to the best of your advantage to propel you. We are your parents, and we will be very happy to knock into doors and see you as managers, CEOs, directors, and the like. So the onus is you. And I am quite sure what we can do as a sector, what we can do as an institution, we have played our role. Now you are going out to the larger community where you are going to represent your school and your class batch of 2022 in the larger community. So whatever you do, it will reflect on you and your school. So be good ambassadors of your school. Now, to the continuing students, the sample or the space has been set for you. When you came, when we were announcing the results, you have had the good, positive results the last batch had. And we task the current batch to produce better. And that the task is on you now. You are not here to clap and cheer them up, but you are here to learn from them. The mistakes they have done, you should not do those mistakes. And the good things they have done, you should try to improve on those things. Finally, I wish to thank everyone who has come to grace this occasion, especially the parents. They have spent too much on their children and wards to prepare them to be like what they are today. So you are well done. You, the parents who have prepared the children to be nice looking today. They are all looking beautiful and nice in their attire, and thanks to you due to your effort. So thank you. And the staff, as I will repeat what Mr. Gay have said, well done, bravo, keep it up, and these are your own children. Because they are not your biological children, but you are regular parents. And what you don't want your own children to suffer from, I hope you will not meditate it on somebody's child. So you have proven to be a worthy ambassadors. You have proven to be a good leader, good teachers, committed teachers, and that is what we. And these people will ever remember you in your dealings with them, your contact hours with them. So whatever you do, they always remember you. So thank you, bravo. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mr. Jalo. I will commence by quoting from the Hinduism book of Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, verse 29, which states, I've looked upon all creation, I have not seen anything more dearer than you, my audience. So I say, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I'm very much pleased that my mother is here, that is Madam Aishat Ndao from the Gambia College. I know she did not identify me. It's Abu Bakar Danso. Just recently we passed on the Gambia College Commerce Club, was the ex-president. Thank you, ma, you're welcome. Sometimes things happen spontaneously, I must say. I'm being called here to recite a poem, but then I must give an advice to those that are graduating. The word have been going on saying the journey has just begun. I want us to put an X to that statement that the journey has just begun. The journey has begun long back. It's just 2 journeys and then we are yet to identify them. The other journey is from your house to the highway, and the other journey starts when you board the vehicle. Now, the other journey that is from your house to the highway is when you attended grade 1 to the grade 12. That is from your home to the highway. And then you boarded the vehicle when after you remove this gun from your body. Now, it is up to you to dictate your destination. And that destination is dictated by the vehicle you have boarded. So please, let us be wise in dictating our destiny, please. And then I don't want to believe that we have Groom, Van Damme, Jackie Chan, and Rambo. No. I want to believe that we have Peter Ferdinand Drucker here, and then you name them, Thomas Sankara and Kwame Nkrumah. Now, to the topic that is, I'm being called here to recite a poetry, and then I am very much honored being called to the podium and recite a poetry. There are so many poems out there, but then I have a favorite among all the poems that I recite. And that is the poem I have written for my grandfather. He is late. And then the title of the poem is Wish You Were Still Around. And here it reads: when I was called up in class and been told that, kid, your dad has passed away, tears rolled on my face, my mouth got dumb, my ear got deaf, my brain got blocked, and my breath got stopped. See, the whole world was completely dark to me. My vision got dim to me, and my emotion becomes completely dead by me. For a moment, I thought this was a dream. But then something whispered in my ear and told me, kid, this is not a dream, but a painful and sorrowful reality. And I'm here to narrate my deadly story. As for what I went through, need to be seen meticulously. You all please hear me out carefully. See, Dad, I am lonely. I am hungry and needy. I cannot sleep even when I'm sleepy because what I'm feeling right now is so deadly. Na mel bu for bu farte amul faj moo ma dal ba tax na jural na ma naqar feebar ak torox tànge ñu ne bu yàlla soxlaa nga soxla yaay ñàkk waaye ñàkk bii bu lu ma gënal ndax sama wéerukaay sama royukaay sama njegenaay ci ma sax doy tarax laay moom laa ñàkk ba tax na sama àdduna tukki na te dootul ñëwaat parce que sama papa dafa tukki te dootul mës a ñëwaat. That how I wish you around so that I could hug you, embrace you and kiss you on your feet. But my greatest pain and fear is, this is just a hope, a dream that can never and ever come true. Bam kumbota, ndokol ning kotol kumbota katung kideta, baba tata adung atinala. Ibi kideta, banna wosita, bintu jomolta, ndey jakalta, ba yusu buloba dakodo katung afan sajel tata ka atinala. I sometimes sit and ponder if this is a torture, but something tells me that this is not a torture but a nature caused by my creator. And every soul shall test it. For the Quran said, Kullu nafsin za'ikatul maut. Every soul shall test it. And every soul will test it at its appointed time. So it is my father's stone, he tasted. But then this fact is killing me in me. I cannot be me without my father being with me. So that please come back to me so that I could feel the me inside me. Wish you were still around. That I missed you. Baye meale, papa namunala ba miwairima, ba nirano irano, ba namahong papa mapumu. See, it brings me admiration seeing my colleagues moving, talking and chatting with their fathers. And all I can do is writing and reciting for my father because he is not around. He is gone and he is gone forever. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Congratulations, oh, congratulations. See what the Lord has done for you. Congratulations, God is good. Them say that I can never be all that. I've seen that. God is greater than that. Who compared to be the Lord? No, nobody. Who can change his mind about me? For many years, I have seen his faithfulness forever and ever. Congratulations, that's in the glory of God. Congratulations, he has done it for you. And you have come back with a new song to sing. My God is good. Yes, you will come again with a new song to praise. My God is good. Congratulations.
bu nga xam ne daaw rek suma taw bi mi graduate ren suma caat bi te suma taw bi nag mi am liggéey bu nga xam ne waaw nga xam nga yow li ma mën a naxar si yow chaque jour suba teel ñëwal ma sa kanam bu ndàng bi la te wax
about my brother
xam naa tey bu saa yu ne la it's about my brother nga maa jaay ne yow da nga jàng naa ne hello hi bye lu xewaat
mu ngi pare school ba pare am liggéey nanguwul ma employ ma toog fii as a housewife I'm no longer going to do it
dëgg nag wax nga dëgg nag sama am na place waaw dafa la war a jàppale waaw xam nga yooyu mbokk na yaa ma gën a xam way Ablaye laay bambango
ay papa
suma semestre
yaa ngi
xam nga
waaw papa ki lu may xelu suma teel bi
chaque jour nga
ay noo ma gisee
chaque jour nga sign
ay liggéey baa ko laaj
waaw loolu
ki suma teel lu ma doon di xeelu nii mu ne li xew
Ablaye ñaan na la ngir yàlla
waaw
every day
waaw
suba yaa ngi sign nag waaw masha Allah nag suma doom ba nga jël man tey moo yi la mun suma solee du nekk tey yaa ma gën a xam
tanga laa toppa
nga xoolal boobu ma ko fu ngeen dee liggéey
non bul àggali mun ta nekka ñu man góor laa kii jigéen la liggéey bu ma def liggéey góor la kii jigéen la mënu maa toppal
50-50 I'm going to follow
foo ko teg
man
foo ko teg
dëgg na nag jàngo ma de waaye dama dégg anglais li ngay wax wada bu ma kan du
papa
boo man kon du
am naa xaalis yaa ngi lekk su ma wëj baa ngi jar $20 million employé ma ko mënu ma ko employé papa
what a woman can do a man can do
papa moo leew sax maa ngi dem dama liit
Daddy, you are allowing him to go
ngay def ñëw naa fi ma ne maa ngi kontaan ngeen bëgg maa rey
man soo maa ngi bale am ñaari doomi jigéen ci kër bi góor ak jigéen Ousmane ak Aminata waaye Ousmane man lu ma jaaxal si moom xale bi bu mu jeexal school amul liggéey si kër bi tëdd di nelaw rek di nelaw mënut a fexe ba uti liggéey Ousmane xoolal ma ko rek kii moom daal nii de nelawul si kër bi rek yow Ousmane lan la ci la sama rayeti nga ma waa Ousmane yow daal nii rek xam na ma zéro man Ousmane di ma rustoo de Ousmane yow ngal ma jaaxal si yu mbir sa yow yow si kër bi soo nekkee soo xëyee si kër bi nelaw rek doo xëy dem liggéey doo mën a yaay maa ngi liggéey li mooy pour lan man Ousmane di ma rustoo de leen lan asa ñaari dalli jaawaloo yii man gàcce bi fu ma koy waxee sax man Ousmane man kii man li ko waxee waaleykum salaam yàlla ci laa la sama teel yaa ngi taw sama kanam de la may jëkk pour sa doom bi dafa jar nag xale bi moo tax mu neex ma lanati la
fàttel waxi teter yow tamit
pour la ma koy fàtte ami bu nga jaayee school ba léegi Aminata man laa soo gisee guru rek ne yaay après naa pour dem sëyi yaay li pour lan la
dama la amal mbégte bu neex
mbégte bu mel naka
dama bëggoon na xam nga léegi pare naa school dama bëggoon na yokk a jàng dem GTT
la looy uti pour yokk jàng yow du nga jàng ñaata at yaa ngi si biir school yi jàng loolu doyu la nga ne dangaa dem yokk a jàng xam nga lu ma laa yëgal sa yokk a jàng boobu noonu yokkee yaa xam noo koy defee ak moom nag dégg nga nekkuma maa laa jox paas wala yaa ngi dem uti fa noo xam na defar soo yoon
yaa wax dëgg ne yàlla moom say bopp lii sax dinaa ko def waaye dew ma suy
si diggante yàlla xamu leen lu nekk di si kër ca ko ngeen dóor bu xees exactly moom la yaa mu ne mu dem si
yow mu Amina yow daa gis loo boy boobu noonu ku dee sol kos fi ci koñ bi waaw exactly yow yaa ma gën a xam sax laa ilaa kooku noonu de kenn xamul sa kii ni sa lu nekk di kosam bu tàkk la may sol di dem liggéey kenn xamul
doo leen te
liggéey bi ma dina reel lu ngeen liggéey.
léegi xam nga ñu xamul Olof Njaay mu ne kuy naan di nobbu bu mandee fii.
lan mooy doxi bandi doxi bandi lan mooy doxi
dama ko ñeede xale bi su xëyee si suba ak kosam bii su ma tesee moom rek suma xol baa dee ma suma doom yi ma am si kër bi nelaw jóg télé woo mu ne fay dem yokki jàng xama jiititi ak xama jiititi waaye man xale bi yaaxal na ma waaye kii moom fa ma liggéeyante musam Ousmane xoolal na ko rek kii ma meer xale bii nii rek Ousmane wàññi li nga mel wàññi sa galaaj mi jam la ay man Ousmane yow daal di ma teg gàcce rek yow daal nii rek ay man wuy suma doom ci le waaye xam nga lu ma bëgg ñu waxtaan tànk yaay ak doom
yaay dafa am tànk tay baay am tànk doom am tànk man na ama tànk
Ousmane foog nga am tànk nag fa ñu waxtaan xam nga lu ma bëggoon nga sam xarit bi li ngay gis si koñ bi muy Ablaye nga nu muy xëy di dem liggéey ak kosam doo bëggoon ngi mel ni moom ma bëgguma beneen liggéey bu dul liggéey toog office rek liggéey boo toog office rek baax na
waaye man gis naa Ablaye sax ma ne ko ne Ablaye dama la ñee waaye ko sala
ma xam ji leen xanaa sa mag gi leen soo mu nee wax ak moom nga dimbali ma si kii daal nelaw rek li nekk si kër bi nelaw rek tëdd ka jóg tuux rek nga fi nekk yow moom nii rek fekkee mën nga moom wax si moom dara nag mën nga maa dimbalee
yaa booy yow sax taxawal bala waa dama bëggoon nga bàyyi ma man ak suma mag ñu wax diggante mag ak raka
waa baax na fekkee mën ngaa wala dugg si boppam bi kay baax na
yow nga ne koy waxat
yow
di ko suma la kaaba boo fii baax na daal
yow xam nga lan la bu ñu sonal dégg nga
xam na noonu
yow gis nga yaa dum sonee si biir kër bi man moom waxi sëy la ma tegal waaye faalew ma ko sax
soo léegi yow la ko demee
yow doo dem liggéey xanaa du yow yaa góori kër bi
yow jugal fii xanaa yow doo jigéeni kër bi
man ak jigéeni kër woo man amaguma jëkkër damay xaar ba su ma amee jëkkër dem jigéeni kër
man Babylon laay dem Babylon laay dem
di nga ne Bibilon
comme daal jaala géej laa wax
yow doo em si jaala géej te yow ragal naa nga xar suuf si aar
ay mën ngaa yëpp
yow xam nga lan la dimbale ma sax xam nga lu ma am pour wax la nga dem uti liggéey dégg nga gis nga yaa num sonné da nga ko war a teral nga tot ko moto bu tooy xeeb boo xamante ne xoolal moto bi balaa mu koy laal sax daf koy oo yaa na fi kaay dawal
yow da ko teral yow yaa ngi nii utal loo yaa janjali nga xam nii
yow nag ëpp nga xoolal gis nga jaljali yaa de jaljali yi pour man la
pour yow
waaw
yaa war a taka jaljali
xoolal man may
wala yaa war a taka
xam nga sax yow xam nga sax suma buro da ngaa yab yow sa xaaral de dafa am ku ma war a koolam hello good morning madam am I speaking to the manager of YAP? I would like to talk to you at my house today. Okay.
yow ku sew kii mooy kan ak sa gàttaay sa bopp bu sew bi
waaye yow lu yow doo def ndànk
waaye kii dafa ëpp gàtta man
waaye yow bul dégg yow
lay gàtta
waaw yow dina la toppatoo defal ndànk
waaw ok bu ragal
sis dafa mel ni call leen am from you guys
yow de man maa leen kool suma mag bi xam nga lu muy def naan tux te da nelaw loolu la fi nekkee xale ma oyal leen suma yaay moom mun na leen di jox details yaa booy yaa man xama mère
maire bi moom lu muy def si biir nii.
dafa war a soof man dafa war a soof.
na ngeen def yéen foo leen jógee nii. yëpp xanaa yéen da ngeen may yëpp ba may ñëw seet si naan ay yëpp.
Yeah, yow kay dafa ñun den am call from you people that's why xam nga ñu ñëw fi pro
mais déglul xam naa ne nga jànguloo dalal jàmm rek.
yee tool fii yow mën naa jànguloo yow.
yow 1+1 ñaata la yow.
100.
xamuloo dara. yow sax ndey rek nga mënoon dugg
boy defal nanga léegi boy 6 dafa mel ni yow yaa ñu kooloon lan moo nekkoon wax bi.
noppi leen fu mu ne kii Ousmane ngi coow de.
coow
kaa leen dem sax.
bàyyi ñu demee.
waaye dama soona waay dépense every day lu nekk boy man kenn si kër bi man. lay foofa so bu ma nee lay papa da ngaa soob dara waxuma lu waa liggéey.
ma ñàkk sama fari man na ma ko wax.
ma ne ko léegi
ma ñàkk sama fari man na ma ko wax.
dégg ma wax la
lay sama ko wootee mooy jël maam day dog.
dafa dog tey
I must follow you. Today we are going together.
déglu ma ma liggéey.
Duñ ko déglu.
afas bi yëpp day by day ma
Hey, you disgrace us. Hey, day by day.
mane ay ñetti at yaa xaalis si ma soog noppi ñetti at ma soog ngaa dundee noo noppi ay
xaaral lay kos bi
waaw
nga takk nekk tay
waaw
sol sa fuul su siraas ko
waaw
génn kër bi ne yaa ngi liggéey office lay dëgg del yooyu puuj la loolu liggéey maçon ay lay
après damaa kosu
lay si turu jeey la
après damaa kosu
way sama ndey yaa
def leen ndànk boy lan moo fi xew papa la moo tax
lay rey na ma
bu daanu
Sol bu tànk mu may may ak paase nekkati day by day lay liggéey.
day by day lan kon lay di
sëñ bi.
di yaman mais na boy dama ne mu ne boy kay def la bless mu ne ma boy man dama ma la bless bawul
waa def leen ndànk
waa sëñ bi yow lu xew seen kër kon bi foo tool yaa ngi dégg sëñ coow mbaa jàmm.
xamoo lu fi nekk de kii sama doom bi xam nga ko te du lu may génn
su xëyee suba teel kay moom su ma desee mu res ma xol bay seet.
bu ko ñee day by day ma sox.
bu ma déggee aw ma moono dama ko ne boy dama la oma ñee
fu mu jaar ngeen ñeexo te lu muy sol
léegi def leen ndànk papa def leen ndànk maanaam suma collègue bàyyi nii ñëweel nii boobo ñëweel nii ñu waxtaan waaye boobo yaa yéen si problème bale leen nekkoon pour war a koo sol léegi nekkete woo problème bi moo gën a garaaw loolu
dara garaaw fi dara garaaw fi dara nekku fi
garaaw na moom bu nga xëyee sa gentleman sa kos sa cug mi ay day nag nga ne ma yaa ngi dem di liggéey ma song ma ne su ma xëy tuma doom ji sax moom ma ko gënal moom mi xëy di toog
mais ma song moo gën yaa fuus sa doom bi yaa fuus la dama moo yaa fuus de
ma doom bi yaa fuus de
yow nga xam ne
yow may liggéey ma song
dafa sa doom bi du ko lu xew
day san ba maata jeeja teg si yéey nee na mi ngi liggéey office bu dee nii rek si mi na sol yére ma son dem bàyyi dee
waaye loolu liggéey la ni balaa ñu go foo nag bàyyi ma bees ma collègue bi mu introduce léegi
Assalamualaikum once again.
kum salam.
Bu ñëwee first time mu nañ tey nuyu léegi mu leen nuyu. Ñun ñoo jógee yëpp.
bu ñu yab fii nag dégg nga. ko yab de fii kenn ko sama.
ñun employment project ñun foofu lañ jógee.
bu ñu rey ñun
madame papa ba déggee fi de jàngut xamul. jàngut.
waa léegi dañoo defante nag dañu tey xam nga problème bi mën a koo solve ak jàmm loolu lañ mën a def xam nga things yi mën a solve cause ni family matter la ñun dañ jógee outside bu ñu treat problème bi rek.
léegi aca booba waxalaa ngeen lan mooy yëpp moo min teegi fii xam nga ñun yëpp dañ am pour teegi bi because of yéen parents yaa ngi nii after graduate rek da ngeen foog ne seen doom yi dañ war a dem toog
waaye nooy def ba tekki fii yaa ngi xëy di tëdd di nelaw nooy def ba tekki
non waxuma ñoo xamante ne dañ tëdd fii di nelaw bi ci suba bee ngoon amul liggéey.
mais yow yaa ma laal nag. yaa ma laal de.
ey man
yaa ma laal de.
gis ma ànd yow nga rusloo ma yow daa nii rek.
Behave. Fini kutsa keri papa de. Suma keri papa la. Behave yourself.
waa léegi defal nañ ko booy defal nañ ko ñu waxtaan defal nañ ko te du liggéey nga bugga da nga am liggéey tey ma maa la ko wax tey
waaye maa doon si kanam moo doon
waaw sooy léegi yaa man doo waxaa yow yëpp moo miin na den fii tekki pour ñoo xamante ne den xam nga den pare grade 12 amun fu ñooy dem go for seen début xam nga seen talent bi yëpp mu ngi fii nii Kanifing municipality fii so def leen nanka rek because of dama déggoon boy bi mu ngi wax moom léegi dafa pare school dafa dem Bagui xam nga boy ñaata nit ñoo dee si Bagui
boy Bagui dundak dee moo fa nekk dundak wala tekki
léegi yow da nga bëgg a dee
boy déggoo ma de waxtu bi si jotee dama dee fii ñu bay dee sax une fois sax
léegi waxtu bi si jotul doo dee
bu baax
waaye léegi defal nanka xam nga yow loolu méegul seen sax ay dee ak dunda too dem foo xamante ne da ngaa dunda nga sobee nga defar sa famille bi foog naa moo génne
billaay waaw wax nga dëgg foofu de
waa léegi xam nga ni ñooy def bàyyi ma waxaa suma collègue bi 1 minute booba léegi yow noo gisee ni ñi seen problème bi ñu ngoo mun a si
gis naa problème bi ñu mun a def mais as far as ñoom ñëpp nuñ tey def nanga problème ñu mun a consult léegi ñun ñëpp dañ fi nekk pour dimbale nit ñi as far as ak problème kër seen kër bi fi ñu jógee seen problème moo fa nekk léegi problème bi tamit moom lañ fekk si kër bi tamit so ñun dañ fi nekk di dimbale ndaw yi daal after school pour parents bi comme like mère bi lu mu doon waxee fële di wax ne kii maçon la xam nga duñ ko mun a force si liggéey bi yooyu noonu loolu tamit cool xam nga so ñun daal dañ fi nekk ñu ngi dimbale gay daal so léegi su nekkee ki dafa jàng ba jeexal am sa kër ñëwal si ñun mun na laa jàppale su nekkee da nga bëgg a am sa own business ñun dañ am teacher am nañ nursing am nañ salon loo bëgg a daal am nañ léegi yow dafa des yow
waaw baax na dégg nañ seen wax waaye xam nga mbir bi métti na ma lool parce que kii suma doom la nit looy def du ko nëbbu moom mu ngi ni maçon la waaye bu jógee suba mu sol leneen su boobaa ku ko gis rek ne waaw kii mi ngi am xaalis loolu dañuy dundal gaayam loolu nekk te maçon la nit loolu doon du ko nëbbu kii mi ne day dem Bagui parce que dafa pare gré tolif rek waaw léegi nag booy si koo gis rek toog campé ataaya ne xoolal Babylone ba force yaa ma gën a ñëw comme noonu xoolal ataaya bi comme xoolal Babylone doo toog sa dëkka liggéeyloo sa dëkka nga bugg a dem dëkk jàmm nga liggéey fa loolu du mun a nekk amuloo liggéey amuloo dara lu toog mbedda soo demee dëkk boobu doon toog mbedda wala nga dem toog si kam bi soo nit bala ngay xalaat pour dem dëkk jàmm bugg a dem dëkk jàmm defa dara nga xam dara sa dëkka nga mun dara sa li dëkka bala ngay gën a dëkk jàmm loolu laa la bugg a am pour wax su ma doom nga dégg nag nag ma dee oyee daat ay yëfi taat yooyu
dogu ma la ni nga man xam nga naka laa bëggoon def su ma noo ci yaay laa bëggoon jaay ak suma jël yaay bu dem Bagui
sa jël takk nga danga koy jaay xanaa gisuma paa yu est-ce que na boobu ma sax
takki mu ngi ay bu fi futati de yow ñàkk la yàgg
pourtant sa yaay mbokk na pooy de
sa yoon boy yow la sa budi naa ko tag de
know how to speak with my daddy. He is in his compound.
def leen nag léegi yéen dégg ngeen lu leen wax wala because of yow maçon nga ne nga di léegi yow dina la jàppale xam nga nu ñooy def asa booba joxal gars yi seen numéro téléphone bi suba gars yi ñëw foofu
kilifa kër gi wait for your name day by day maçon
papa jango asikiri papa jango boy dalal jàmm
man de xam naa ni bis ki ma xool man ma dugg school bi ma xool ndax naa si mën a xaw wax dara yow ma xool kaay leen dem ëllëg si suba teel ñooy ànd dem yow maag yow bàyyi ma la si jana
sama doom bi moom liggéey moom di nga ko def wala ma rey la yow moom kër gi ndox ko de nelaw rek nga fi nekk lii ba kañ yow daa nii rek sa mbir naa ko liggéey
mais da nga soof
Papo man maa wax ne wàññi maa ko jëndee $20,000 million papa yow ay kati kese la
ati la
blanc maquette laa ko jëndee $25 waaw moo nekk nii
boy yow ma déggee yow
kos bi xaaral
waaw kos bi maa wax ne UK laa jógee kati kese la maa ko jëndee Serekunda $5 dala bi man Dubai laa jógee moom papa gi ay fenn kese la moom $2 laa ko jëndee safar salon ma ko toog ma katee maa waxoon ne like maa ko toog $1,000 papa free la woon sa ndekete waaw suma yaay waaw
boy yow
papa yow laa jël papa yow laa jël si fen bopp papu
boy yow dus nga ma de di nga suma dàll yi sa ñoo gën a seet sa bopp xam nga bii lu moo jàpp
Ang mil mo dyan, 1 mil.
Bro, lini wanti diga na bro. Diga ah. Masuk mungkin tok ne ka yafus. Yafus ka bro. Mana mo ha jauh sa? So sa gosok time. Kalau sa bof. Woy.
Hello. Please, everybody, can you all listen? Because the most important part of this program is this one. It's worth listening. This is the most important part of the program because she is the guest speaker. And it is important for you to know her very well. For the past 20-something years, this lady used to be the Iron Lady of the Gambia College. She is the Iron Lady of Gambia College for the past 20-something years. Let me tell you, three-quarter of the civil servants, because almost half of the civil servants are constituted by the teachers. And as I'm talking to you, three-quarter of the civil servants, because most of the teachers are now rats. You cannot enter any office in the Gambia currently, and then you not see someone who has passed through this lady. She is an Iron Lady. She is a lady with principle. And as I'm talking to you, if you ask the high table and most of the teachers here, including myself, we all pass through this lady. This lady, she works, it works knowing. It is important for all of you to know her and then listen to her. I will not be happy to hear noise when this lady is talking. She is a role model, and then we don't regret passing through her. We are also hoping in the next few months for this lady to see some of your faces there in the college. Thank you very much. Welcome, ma.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gay. Mr. Chairperson, honorable guests, Regional Education Directorate staff, the Board of Kanifing East Upper Basic and Senior Secondary, the Chairperson of the Board in particular, PTA Executive and members, the Principal, Mr. Biranjan, staff, students, families, friends, and well-wishers, and most especially the grade 12 graduating class of 2022. It is a great honor to stand before all of you, whose success this ceremony celebrates. It is also special for all those who contributed to this success. And those who contributed to this success are the parents, the teachers, the administrators, and friends. This ceremony is also a moment for all your efforts, that's both the graduates and parents, teachers, to be appreciated. And I would want to start by not only congratulating the graduates who successfully completed the additional years of learning in the senior secondary school, but I would also like to congratulate the proud parents, the parents who are sitting over there, and really watching over you, the graduates, supporting you, guiding you, and motivating you just to see these days. Teachers, I say congratulate and brag all the hard work. Parents, congratulations for all the support you have given to your children and your ward. To the students, congratulations for witnessing this day, for being here, and for having spent 12 to 15 years. When I say 12 to 15 years, I'm not only looking at the senior secondary, but I am looking at the day you step into the nursery class up to today. For some of you who have stepped into the nursery class, this is 15 years. For those who did not, this is 12 years. My dear graduates, by just looking at you, I see excitement, joy, and happiness in you for being here today. But deep down, I know how you're feeling. I know that some of you are feeling nervous and some of you are feeling scared about the future. But what I want you to know is that it is obviously normal to feel anxious and also to be scared after today's ceremony. But all what you have to do is to take it easy. You are all going to be fine. Now, why do I say that you are all going to be fine? And how do I know that you are all going to be fine? This is because I know that the curriculum, that's the education you have received, that's from the ECD level to grade 12, and especially here at Kanifing East, upper and senior secondary, has a purpose, and that is to make you all more ready and more equipped to join universities or colleges, or for some of you who might be unfortunate, to join the workforce. Now let me ask you graduates, and I am speaking to the graduates. Can you listen to me please? And I want you to answer my question. Are you ready to go out there and face life's challenges? Are you ready? Can we give them a big round of applause, please? Can we give them another one, please? Thank you very much. I know that all of you graduating today from Kanifing Senior Secondary School are looking forward to moving on with high hopes and dreams. But let me tell you that it is not bad to dream. It's very important to dream, and it is the dreams that make us what we are. But then I want you to also know that dreaming alone, without any realistic concrete plans, tantamount to nothing. For your dreams and hopes to be a reality, you must work hard. Work hard and know that nobody but yourself can make your dreams come true. I therefore want to encourage you to all look ahead, to imagine the kind of world you want, and to do the best to make your dreams and hopes come true. So many years ago, I was also just like you. I was also happy and excited that I was finishing high school and going into the world of work and higher education. I also had my dreams like you. Now, but then my dreams were only realized because of concrete plans, and then because of two things. Now, one of them is motivation, and the other one is determination. Now, determination and motivation are the two, among other things, and the most important that can help you in life. My dear graduates, to be successful in life, one has to be motivated and determined. Without motivation and determination, we are lost. If you want to achieve greatness, you must be motivated. When you start saying to yourself, I will get to that one, I will get to that one day, or the timing isn't right, or a classical case of I can't do that, then it means you are not motivated. Motivation is the defining factor that turns a good thought into immediate action. Today, a lot of you want to have an iPad. A lot of you want to have an Apple phone. Now, who was the architect of that? It was Steve Jobs. Now, if Steve Jobs was not motivated, he would not have come up with that Apple iPad that all of you would want. And there are so many other examples. So many other examples. We are talking about this institution. Now, if there was no motivation, then this institution would not have been here. Your parents having to send you to school. If your parents were not motivated to see you be somebody one day, you would not have been in school. Therefore, without motivation, you cannot achieve anything. There are no goalposts for aim for and no purpose to strive toward. Motivation is an important life skill. The reason is because every person on this earth is unique and has a purpose. We all are unique. We all are different. There are no two people who are the same, and we all have a purpose in life. To steward your purpose well, you have to be motivated to work towards your goals, which helps your dreams become a reality, not just for your sake, but for the sake of others. If we talk about motivation, when we look at all the graduates here sitting, some of you are dressed very beautifully. Some of you have put on certain fashions and so on. Again, without motivation, what you are wearing today, the shoes you are putting on, the bags you are holding, would not have been a reality. You live in a world where motivation have solved problems and produce products and services you never knew you needed. There are a lot of services that you are having. Now, these services would not have been here if there was no motivation. Therefore, motivation is the process that initiates, guides, and maintains goal-oriented behavior. It is what causes one to act, whether it is getting a glass of water to reduce the task, to reduce one's task, or reading a book to gain knowledge. My dear graduates, motivation doesn't just refer to the factor that activates behavior. It also involves the factor that directs and maintains this goal-oriented action. Through such motives, those such motives are rarely directly observable. As a result, we often have to infer the reasons why people do the things that they do based on observable behaviors. In life, there is no difficulty. I want you to understand that in life there is no difficulty which one cannot overcome. When one is really determined, yet many fail in big and small ways because our determination was never strong enough. Determination, like motivation, is very important because it enables us to persist in the face of difficulties. It makes us to march fearlessly ahead with faith until we achieve our goals. Since life is never smooth, and let me repeat, since life is never smooth and life has never been smooth, many of us fall off when we come across obstacles. But with determination, we can overcome any type of obstacles. Determination, therefore, makes you to be creative and imaginative. However, in order for you to succeed in life, you must set goals for yourself. Work hard to put in the necessary effort. Graduating class of 2022, you do not have to rush in life, but you have to go gradually and steadily, but persist in the face of difficulties. You must be patient and wait for results, and have faith and courage in yourself. You should never be discouraged and never give up, and make sure that you do your best in all what you do. It is also necessary to seek the help of others when the need arises. My dear graduates, success in life is a process of selection and elimination, or choosing between the worthy and the worthless. Learn to say thank you. Learn to say thank you to your teachers. Learn to say thank you to your parents. Learn to say thank you to your friends, to your neighbors, and even the stranger in the street that you don't know. And again, another thing I would want you to bear in mind: never stop learning. Most of us who are sitting here think that this is the end of our education. From today, we are going to throw away our books. The notes that Mr. Jan, Mr. Gay, Mr. Jan gave us are no longer useful. We are not going to open books to read again. No, you are mistaken. Never stop learning and never stop reading. Your curiosity should not be silent. You should be curious. You should want to know. And in being curious and wanting to know, that is how you will be able to improve. And that is how you will be motivated, and that is how you will be determined. Read and continue reading. Ask questions. Discover new things. Investigate. No matter where we are, and no matter what our financial situation is, there is always a way to learn something new. However poor you are, however remote you are, there is always a way of learning something new. Whilst in school, my dear graduates, and throughout the time you were in school, you were the subject of charity. What does that mean? People were always giving to you, and that is the reason why I say you are the subject of charity. Whether you know it or not, but you were given something. Your parents were giving you. Your teachers were giving you. Your friends were giving you. The reason why I'm talking about this is for you also to reflect on that. Going back with every success you have in life, always remember to give back. Give back to your school. Give back to your teachers. Give back to your parents. Because they are the ones who have made you what you are today and what you will be in future. So always remember to give back to them. I thank you all.
Whatever you do, don't play with it. Cause so regret. Just believe in yourself and still progress. Many go, many stay. Many go, many stay. Many go, many stay. Kanifing, it's the best, bro. Many go, many stay. Many go, many stay. Many go, many stay. Kanifing is the best, oh. Mr. DJ, give it to me.
Let me tell you something about our education. We don't talk, we don't joke. This is where we came from. Mighty Kanifing is, that is where we came from. We don't talk, we don't joke. This is where we came from. Education is the key to your success. So whatever you do, don't play with it. Cause if you do so, you will regret. Just believe in yourself and so progress. Many go, many stay. Many go, many stay. Many go, many stay. Kanifing is the best, bro. Many go, many stay. Many go, many stay. Many go, many stay. Kanifing is the best, bro. Yeah, yeah. Kanifing is the best, bro. Yeah, yeah. Kanifing is the best, bro. Jungle and you have. Lola you Mr. K1. Moiling you on. Mom learn you Mr. Jalawa. Make hay while the sun shines. Those were the words of Mr. Jai. Jana, Jana. Those were the words of Mr. Jai. Many go, many stay. Many go, many stay. Many go, many stay. Kanifing is the best, bro. Many go, many stay. Many go, many stay. Many go, many stay.